2K Sports so proudly presents this PGA Tour event. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Bean here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. The players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course.
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
You're rude not to. Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A 2.
Okay.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
And down here following Matt Kuchar. We're on the 8th hole. And this one's for birdie.
Oh, what a great stroke. After initially struggling coming onto tour after a prodigious amateur career, Matt Kuchar's found his real niche, hasn't he? He knows what to do with his golf swing and gets the most out of it.
I've never seen a player that has been as consistent as he has been for as long as he has been. The man is a human ATM machine. Every time he puts the golf ball in the ground, they start handing him cash as fast as they can. It's ridiculous. Finally got a couple of more wins in 2019, and I gotta say, he has really been impressive throughout his entire career, but just the run that he's been on over the last 12 years or so, it's simply amazing.
And that will drop in for birdie. She shares 7th place. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Going with the 5-iron here. This one's heading left, I think. Getting ready to play their third. Six feet remaining to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. And that's all she wrote. And that's bouncing her back to even with the card. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. And this shot from about 150 yards out. 4 strokes off the lead. Going with the 7.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. The impressive young Cameron Champ with an amazing shot. This was his second. Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt is for a spot inside the top 10. Get excited. This could go in. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. Oh, that's pure silk. She'll take a spot in the top 10 as well. Currently 1 under for the day. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. John, what's going on out there?
Down here on the 11th hole, and Kuchar's just getting ready to hit.
Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
Yeah, good bunker shot there. Nothing left for the par.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That's tidy. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. It's tracking. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take it to 3 under. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That's not a best. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Nicely holed. Let's return to live play now. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 1 shot off the pace. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Looking good. And there it is. She's currently tied for 3rd. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey.
That's really not what we were looking for.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
They are into some deep, deep rough here, fellas. Let's watch. See what they can do.
Getting ready to play their third. 1 stroke off the lead. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt.
Putt is underway.
And down she goes. Now 4 back after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm down on the 10th hole. Justin Thomas is just getting ready to hit.
Time to play from the bunker. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Looking really good. Putting for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that moves her into the top 5 for the tournament too. Currently a couple under for the round. The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. And now we go to the 16th, where this happened just a moment ago. Matt Kuchar with a fantastic shot.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Yeah, that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. She has this remaining for her par.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Well hold. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. A couple under at this stage. Currently tied for 5th place. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Trying to get it to move a little bit to the left here.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
That's inside the range. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Only a few shots off the pace. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That's well played. Pin high.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
We're down here on the 13th hole, taking a look at Cameron Champ.
Let's get back to it, shall we? This putt will move them to 3 under par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 3 strokes off the lead. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And with that, she'll move to 3 under par. And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago.
This is his 3rd.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt.
8 days a week, that rhythm works.
Yeah, nicely played.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Looking really good, this one. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And that will take her to 4 under. And let's have one more look at that shot. And that makes her in a share of first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That's heading for the fairway. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. It's on a great line. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take her to 5 under. She finds herself in a share of the lead. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy.
Looking great now.
The 16th hole at TPC Sutherland is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Getting ready to play their third. That's just inside the range. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. It was on a good line. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Leading by a shot after that hole. The 17th at TPC Sutherland is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Well played. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Big putt for par coming up. Well holed. Let's move on.
John, give us a small update.
Down on hole number 18 as Justin Thomas gets ready to hit.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, almost went in.
And a par is all but guaranteed after that fantastic bunker shot.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. The 18th at TPC Sutherland is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That one's heading down Broadway. Sitting at 5 under for the day. Currently tied for top spot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And with that putt, concludes this players' round. And there you have it, folks. At the end of the opening round, they find themselves in top spot. Not bad, eh, Rich?
And this player cannot afford to not make birdies tomorrow. They're going to have to continue the good play in order to keep the chasing pack at bay.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have your company for this final round action. Luke Elby and Rich Beam here, bringing you all the action of the final round. And Rich, I love these days. Championships are decided. Has this player got it in them to pull out the win?
Second place, that's no fun. You're so close and yet so far. Let's face it, second place stinks. This player needs to go out and produce something to chase down that leader and overtake him in this final round.
Big day coming up. Can't wait to see how it unfolds, Rich. This should be an absolute beauty.
You've been here a long time, haven't you, today? You have way too much energy for me.
Caffeine's just kicking in now.
Oh, boy.
Outstanding approach shot.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, so close. This is a par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 6 under for the event. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. I'll tell you what, there's been some great golf being played all over the course. Let's have a look at this. Tony Finau with a fantastic shot.
I gotta say, this is a 10 on the scale.
Rich, we know Tony Finau is a big man, but he's also big on talent, isn't he?
And he's got a big heart as well. I have to say, he would probably be voted the nicest guy on tour year in and year out. But don't let his demeanor fool you. He is a fierce competitor and can overtake and overpower any golf course at any given moment.
Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. This one's looking good. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for her par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Teeing off here at the third hole. Let's head over to the fourth hole. Getting ready to play their third. And back to the course with the live action. Well, they're obviously playing to a game plan here, because I remember they were hit in from this similar spot yesterday.
Not their favorite spot, no doubt. Terrible result yesterday. What's in store today?
Opting for the 6-iron. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Well, they wanted to hit the fade, and unfortunately, they didn't.
Big feet to the cup. I like the look of this. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And that moves them to -6 for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Playing this one about 130 yards out. Just a stroke behind the leader. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one might need to set. A lovely play. She's on the dance floor. Can share the lead here if you can hold this putt. Okay, steady now. Opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. You've reached a par 3. Let's keep our laser focus. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. If it's up, it could be in. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, she'll move to 7 under par. Incredible. She's in a share of top spot. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Let's pick up the action at the 9th hole. This would be a great up and down. Wow. Okay, let's get back to the action. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Chosen the pitching wedge here. You like that, didn't you? Chance to move to 8 under here. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that makes her in a share of first. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. That's not what they were looking for.
One of the rare misses for this player today, Luke. They've been hitting a lot of greens today.
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Currently 8 under for the tournament. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with the 5-wood.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This one's online. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Here's some action from just a moment ago. Well, Cameron Champ, he went after it here, didn't he?
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. Go get after it. That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. Well, TPC Summerlin is in Las Vegas, Rich, so why not have a gamble here at 9 and go for the green in 2?
If you're not gambling here on the 9th, then shame on you. You should feast on birdies and eagles on this very reachable par 5. Even the shorter hitters can knock it on with no sweat whatsoever.
Sitting at 9 under par, currently tied for first place. Oh, that was a beauty. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
Not a way to grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. But there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot.
Oh, check this out, showing us how it's done from the sand.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday, a little bit more difficult today.
That's not the outcome they were after.
And coming up well short.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
Solid par putt, that. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, you've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it. That should find the fairway. This shot was about 140 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Well, you're going to be difficult to catch now if you keep holding putts like that. She's currently in first position.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
Teeing off here on the 12th hole. Oh, that was pummeled. Great drive. Playing from around 110 yards out. This looks to be heading to the green. Oh, that one just missed the hole.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
I'm over on the 15th hole now, guys. This is Cantlay's next shot.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This one looking really good.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Just 10 feet to the cup here. Go on, get in the hole. Can make this one. It's for par. And that putt will drop. Well done. Leading by a couple after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 13th. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, 14-footer. Just didn't drop. And this putt coming up for her par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Let's take a look at Cameron Champ from earlier. This is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This one's around 29 feet, guys.
That's frustrating. She's got a par putt here. Let's see if she can make it. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Teeing off now on a short par 4.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 15th. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Tracking. That was a gallant attempt. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Sitting at 2 under par. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. And there's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. It's just about 3 feet away. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Teeing off here on the 17th hole. Opting for the 5-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Ooh. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
I'm down here on the 18th hole, guys. This is Cameron Champ's next shot. And this is about 27 feet out.
Get in. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last.
Luke, that's a stonking drive.
From around 140 yards here. Going with the 9-iron, I think. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.